Hey, I'm Gaurav and welcome to my channel with today's topic, especially for the drones in service of warfare. It's very unique. In other words, how drone chasing is the conflict. If you're new to this channel, I'm so glad you are here. My name is Gaurav and I simplify interesting topics such as these. So if this interests you, consider subscribing to new content on my channel and ring the bell to get notified when new videos post up. So today's video is about the tiny, nightmarish, efficient future drone warfare that we have heard so much about recently. Let me simplify you by giving a few insights on how this has changed a lot of scenarios.
A
Right?
blue sky
The
Tennessee
future
day.
of drone warfare
But
is
there's a
sampled
storm
from the
coming.
current Russia
Look a
versus
little
Ukraine
closer,
war.
and
It
it's a
has given
city
us a
under
peek
siege.
to the world of its
Piercing the
evolution of
air around
warfare.
the Fort Campbell
Starting
base,
off with an
a
actual
mob of
event,
drones on the
so we
hunt.
set the context very clear.
There's nobody around
In
here. The
October,
city's been
the Russian
constructed by
fleet
a
in
US
the Black
military
Sea
experiment. They're looking
was
for
attacked by
high-value
16
items,
drones,
but must
right?
work around hazards
9
in
in
the
air, 7 in water.
This is the
Purposely
final
launched by
experiment.
Ukraine. No one
The
knows
idea
much
is for
details,
swarms
but
to
yes,
gather
the
intelligence from
damage was
living,
done.
breathing troops
But one
from
single
areas with
video
tall
shows
buildings
the
and
drones
poor
attack
lines of sight.
the vessel, were unable to
Now,
avoid
this
being
could
hit.
all feel
That's
a
very
little
cool,
bit close to
right?
home,
In
but they're all
response to
moving
that
to the
and
tune of
other successful
previous
attacks,
workouts
Russia has
under the
retaliated
Offensive
with
Swarm-Enabled
scores of
Tactics
drones
program
also,
have seen a
the
focus on urban
Iranian-built
raids.
ones,
From the
aimed at,
information
say, the
released, they're not
electrical water
even trying
systems
to
throughout
identify
Ukraine,
humans, say,
among
for
other
facial
things.
recognition. The
Despite
war
As
daily
well as
reports of
virtual and augmented reality
lands taken
platforms.
liberated, the
The UK wants
conflict
man, not
in
machine, to make
Ukraine
the final
has been
decision on
largely
pulling
fought in the
triggers.
air, with,
But will
say, the
others share
artillery
the same
shells, rockets,
ideas? These
cruise
swarms are
missile, and
rapidly nearing availability
increasingly
for
the
future
drones. Now, here
operations,
is a
and you
different
don't have to look
perspective
much
which
closer
has
to see why.
come out.
Tom Sable's
With
Forces
this
News.
perspective, I'll take you into the world of these drones. These drones are small, cheap, relatively slow moving, carrying far less of a wealth than a cruise missile or a 500-pound bomb. The drones in particular have like a devil thing, right? There, the Ukraine has excellent defense, air defense, but nothing has stood up to this. Say a group of 5, 6 drones flying in a formation, you can destroy one, right? They fly low, they fly slow enough to be mistaken on the radar for migratory birds. If launched from bunches, Russians that they have been doing, they are able to evade even the best defenses to do substantial damage to them. In it was like doing, say, or saying 70% or more of the drones are shot, but how many went through? In case of missile, one shot means the whole system 100% failure. Now, Russia has also said that around 400 of these drones have fought. That's a small number relative to thousands of missiles bombarding the country, which can be intercepted. But this will be very difficult. Drones also cost far less to manufacture. They can be sent in, say, increasing numbers. By November, we had seen Ukraine was already in danger of running out of air defense missile to combat these small drones. Now you get the gist of the capability of drones. Many have said with this way, drone has shaped the conflict. Say in last 2 weeks or more, it's more convinced once again that the wars of future will be about maximum number of drones and minimal humans. So what might the future actually look like? For years, I would say, military strategists have anticipated the arrival of so-called the drone swarm, a large cluster of small flying machines that will herald a new era into warfare. Thousands of robotic aircraft, no bigger than say a Starlink, but you would all be invisible when they spread out, yet capable of instantly coalescing into a swirl dark cloud, like, and it would move in such a phenomena, like in guided by, say, a group of intellect. So here we have two things: the drone and how you fly or use them. That's the key to the intelligent system, right? an intelligent mechanism. In swarm, just like the insect swarm in a bird or a school of fish, each drone thinks for itself, communicates with the others, shares the information with the others, plus the home. The environment that the swarm is a potential threat coming at, say, it. What to do about it can be done on board in them. When it comes to changes in the direction, changes in the swarm composition, now this is massively, I would say, massively important. The weapons deployed in Ukraine, both sides, are still far from the full potential nightmare. A swarm would use AI to allow individual drones, right, who are in the swarm, behave autonomously. The key here, while also harnessing the wisdom, the collective wisdom of the whole swarm. Now, that's the what software engineers think also, right? Those great swarms by nature of the programming of drones with simple instructions. One, they separate or keep certain minimum distance from the others. Two, align or stay in the same course, right, as your neighbors. Three, cohere or attempt to move forward the average position of your neighbor. So the instruction drone swarms are like cloud as a single entity, perhaps wide dispersed at first, hiding them from the radar, only to converge at a target in the last minute. That's very intelligent. The swarm would be capable of reacting to threats without human intervention, changing course, speed, altitude, maneuvering around heavily in the protected areas, and could absorb huge losses, right? It's still far cheaper. Machines do not get discouraged and turn back. Now, as I say, this is the ultimate. This is what everybody is working towards. By everybody, I mean the advanced countries and advanced militaries, hoping to utilize this swarm technologies. So the list is short, but it's slowly growing. Of course, for all its use, I'll say, example, US, Israel, China. I think India can come up with, like, also we hear about South Korea. Such research programs are classified, but many military analysts see them arriving into the future. A swarm of, say, 100 micro drones designed with MIT, we had heard, less than a foot long, successfully launched by US in 2016, a project sponsored by their defense department. The individual drones were so small and flew so fast that camera crew trying to film the experiment had a hard time capturing an image of swarm even with high-speed cameras 1 foot long. When you consider that a drone swarm consisting of many thousands off-the-shelf drones would cost less than, say, a fighter jet's missile, you have a weapon that would give rogue states or terrorist groups the means to launch devastating attacks or assassination anywhere in the world.
A blue
Since
sky
the
Tennessee
Korean War,
day.
American forces
But
have
there's a
controlled
storm
the skies
Look
wherever
a
they
little
have gone into
closer,
battle.
and it's a city under
No other
siege.
nation had the means to
Piercing
compete
the
with
air
it.
around the
The
Fort Campbell
cost
base,
of that
a mob of
technology
drones on the hunt. There's
and
nobody
level of
around here.
training
The
that's
city's been
required is beyond the
constructed by
reach
a
of
US military
most
experiment looking for high-value
nation states,
items,
right?
but must work
But the
around
drone
hazards in
swarms
the
could
area.
end that domination. Very
This is
important.
the final
An aircraft
experiment.
carrier, commercial
The
airliner,
idea is for
any
swarms
other
to gather
location that you
intelligence from
say
living,
are
breathing
sitting
troops
ducks in front
from
of it.
areas with tall
Imagining a
buildings and
perfect
poor
drone
lines of
storm, they are
sight.
more powerful than the atomic
Now,
bomb.
this could
In
all
this
feel a
very
little
particular
bit close
sense,
to home,
you
but
could
they're all
use them.
moving to the tune of
And they
huge
couldn't be
previous
stopped,
workouts under the
right? It's not
offensive
one thing you have a
swarm-enabled
wall or
tactics
something
program.
that stops.
I've seen a
They
focus on
can be
urban
launched from
raids.
mobile
From the information
launchers.
released,
They
the
come from
rocket
all
would be
directions
trying
in
to
coordinated attack.
identify humans, say,
Come in
to
one
effect
place and
recognition.
attack
The
their
warhead
as
targets
well as
in the
virtual
last
and
few seconds
augmented
of the
reality
flight
platforms.
by making
The
nearly
UK wants
any
man, not
target
machine,
in
to make the
defensible.
final decision on pulling
Imagine
triggers.
such a swarm would
But
render
while others
war
share the same ideas,
impossible.
these swarms are
We have
rapidly
an era
nearing
of warfare
availability for
between
future
competing
operations,
robot
and you
armies,
don't have to look much
though.
closer to see
The
why.
Russia is also
Tom
using
Sables,
drone
Forces
groups
News.
to attack civilian targets. Once the technology is within reach, someone somewhere will build it. Once it's built, you can follow the gun rule. If it appears, it will be used. AI weapons have already been deployed, for instance, which loiter in the air over congested space, programmed to acquire, destroy the targets. Although the destructive power of atom bomb has so far prevented use in all-out war, drone swarm will be used once developed because it's not like a very big bomb. It's a useful one. Although the explosive punch of small, cheap drones is insignificant compared with that of conventional missiles and bombs, they can be much more accurate. One would be enough to kill a person. That's what the aim is, right? Precisely target even small number could destroy crucial parts of, say, a warship, a power plant, which we have seen. The damage done to, say, an aircraft carrier by a drone swarm might not sink it, but can strip away sensors, weapon, making it a fat target for a next missile. As we see in multiple cities were left without power. The emergence of drone swarm might also fully usher in battlefields where decision to shoot or explode needs to be made faster than humans can react. To insert a human into a decision chain would defeat the purpose. As we say, the promise of autonomous weapons largely comes from the speed and precision gained by not having a human in the whole loop or the chain. This is deliberate concession, may be unacceptable to any country that wants to win the arm race. They can have a different view. Once done, the swarm is flying, knocking it off unit. Time would demand the speed and accuracy of a laser guide by supercomputer. Such full-on AR warfare have been a theme in many of the science fiction movies. It has been depicted like, say, example of movie Terminator. Only few rudimentary countermeasures are like a possibility, and they are probably expensive and inaccurate. We'll take up a few countermeasures in my follow-up video. Since this is very long, all of it now, we should be aware how these are shaping the conflict wars. We should not have to fight the cost. Be sure to like and subscribe my channel for updates to this topic and host of other topics. Beyond this, if you are interested in more of these videos, do comment below, and thank you for following this video till the end. Do await my second share of this. Thank you.